Greetings, popcorn lovers. Welcome to the Popcorn Chicken Show. I'm your host, Elvin, and we got a fun show. A lot of things to talk about, including Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever Spider can. Spider-Pig. Spider-Pig. I like that one better. Oh, man. It's a big news, big announcement is dropping. We're going to talk about our main topic tonight. It's going to be about the Spider-Man movie that's coming out. We'll get into the casts. We get into some of the theories of what's going to be happening in that movie. We'll get all of it into it. We're going to have a good time. We're going to get our birthdays. We're going to do what's around news around Hollywood. And we have a top 5 from the man, the myth, the legend. It's Sheldon.
What up, boys and girls? How's it going today?
So you've got a top 5. And by coincidence, we didn't realize this. You have a top 5 Spider-Man movies.
My top 5 Spider-Man.
Yes, your top 5
which
Spider-Man
was
movies.
Very difficult.
We will all dissect and criticize you heavily for it.
Absolutely. I'm down.
And it's a top 5, so it makes it hard. It's not easy to get your 5 in there because there might be one that we're going to argue about saying, hey, how come you didn't put this one in there? So I'm excited. I haven't seen your top 5. I'm waiting for that. It'll be fun. Darth says, good morning. Hail in our universe. Hello.
Good morning, Darth.
And it says, hello, Sheldon. It's gonna be fun. We gotta get into a bunch of stuff. I'm very interested in talking about the Spider-Man announcement and picture of the new suit. It's gone crazy, man. It's all over the internet. It's like people are going nuts over it, and I'm just like,
I saw.
Pump the brakes, people. Pump the brakes.
Hey, Ghost, how's it going?
So people are excited, right? And I think this movie has a chance to probably hit around 800 million, in my opinion.
Spider-Man is their most successful franchise for sure, man.
And the thing is, Sony needs this. As much as Marvel's doing most of the work, Sony needs this.
Yeah, they do. They haven't really been putting out any.
Their live-action Spider movies have not done well in the last couple of years.
Yeah,
let's just leave it at that. Oh man, it's good stuff. And then I got to see Naked Gun, the new movie by Liam Neeson early. I got to see it on Monday. I never did a video for it, I just was too busy. But I will give my score, spoiler free, of course, later on in the show here. So yeah, let's get started, man. Let's do birthdays. Let's do it. And as everybody knows, you get millions of points are on the line here if you get the birth date, actual date number correct. All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do the first birthday here. I was going to do Jason Momoa, but he's a piece of shit, so screw him.
Whoa.
Yeah,
where did that come from?
I've had 2 run-ins with Jason Momoa, and he's a piece of garbage. He doesn't care for fans. He only does it when the lights are on. So, yeah,
even
he's
with the ladies?
He's a phony. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a narcissist, egotistical phony, and I want to say that. And if he doesn't like it, well, you can come fight me, Jason. No problem. Let's go.
That's how I feel about Simu Liu, man.
Oh, really? Yeah. I had a feeling. He was all like crazy.
Well, I mean, he likes to pick on like the little guys when they call him out for criticism, and I'm just
he's
really
a phony dude.
And then he gets his fans to attack them as well. So I'm just like, yeah, you're kind of garbage, bro.
He got Hollywood fever in his brain.
Like,
as soon as he left Kim's Convenience, as soon as he left that show, he started thinking like he's a big movie star all of a sudden.
Oh yeah.
And his shit don't stink anymore.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, no. Jason Momoa is cut from the same cloth. This guy, I was a fan of this guy when he was in Baywatch and Stargate Atlantis. Damn. I was rooting for this guy then to do well. I'm like, hey, this is an Islander, fellow Islander. I'm not an Islander myself, but I'm born in that region, and I was like rooting for someone like him to make it through because there isn't much. It's The Rock and him pretty much, right? Yeah. So, and The Rock's obviously from that area, his family's from that area, but he's actually born and raised in America. But still, you kind of like root for guys like this from these particular parts of regions because they probably do so much for their society in terms of boosting other young generations to reach for the sky, right? So when I met him twice, not once, twice. Once could have been an anomaly, but twice, I just wanted to say hi.
Right.
And I've mentioned this many times before the story. He didn't even want to look in my direction. Like, come on.
Not a nice thing to do.
Anyway, screw him. I hope he has a Happy birthday to Sam Worthington. Do you know Sam Worthington?
No.
Avatar.
Which Avatar?
The main. Oh, you haven't seen it. Oh, God. You steady of it?
Are you talking about for the dude from Terminator, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God. Go watch it, man. Jeez.
I am watching it.
We have our Christmas special probably going to be Avatar 3.
They just introduced the Fire Nation to the damn movie. I'm okay, man. The rip-off Fire Nation.
You shut it.
James Cameron can't come up with his own ideas.
Dar says, interesting your experience with Jason Momoa. I can see him being that way. Look, if it was one time, I've met lots of celebrities working at the airport. I've met lots of celebrities, a lot of good celebrity, nice people, right? One of the nicest was Blade, original Blade. What's his name again? I keep forgetting.
Wesley Snipes?
Wesley Pipes.
Oh my God.
Look that up, people. No, don't. Wesley Snipes was one of the nicest people I've met in my entire time working at the airport. One of the nicest. Super nice guy. Very, very approachable.
He seems like a chill dude.
Yeah. Gene Simmons was also a very nice person. Super nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Whole family.
Was not expecting that out of Gene Simmons.
Whole family was very nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I've met some really good people. Not all celebrities are horrible people. I've met some really good people, but yeah, you meet someone twice and they're the same type. And it's like nothing. It's not like people were hounding him or anything. He was literally by himself. Right. And it's just like, really, you don't have a minute or 30 seconds to say, hi, how's it going?
Or even turn around and wave. Yeah.
And all I wanted to say to him was, I really am happy for you, for where you started from and where you've come to, because he was a character in Stargate Atlantis that I liked watching. That was a really good show. And that was his coming out party. I think he really was able to flourish in that show and really show the masculine side of his acting. Right. And I think from there, it just sort of grew. And then he became, in Game of Thrones, he was in the first season, right? As called Draco.
Yeah.
Drago. Yeah. Sorry. And I thought he did good there. And then, he got the job with Aquaman, even though I don't think he was the right fit for Aquaman because he looks nothing like an Aquaman. Hey, he got the job, right? And good for him. He got to ascend to a higher level in Hollywood and got paid. And it's just like, you should be very thankful for where you came from and always be thankful for the fans that supported you, right?
Absolutely.
They're everything to you, because when you run dry in Hollywood, your fans are everything, right?
Yep. And if you're hitting up those cons, you're going to want them lining up at your booth, bro.
When you're 50, 60 years old and you've run dry in Hollywood, you're going to need those couple grand a month from Hollywood, from con shows.
Absolutely.
Right? And if you go piss on your fans, well, no one's coming to your booth. Right? So, yeah. Anyways, happy birthday, Sam Worthington. How old is Sam? You have no idea who this guy is.
52.
52. Okay. Anybody want to take a guess? Go ahead. I like him.
Did he also do Titans or Titan? The Greek mythology
movie? Yes.
Yeah, I know who Sam Worthington is.
Okay, well then why did you get his when I mentioned it, you're like, huh? Avatar.
Don't say it so loud, man.
Terminator Salvation, Dar says, is a movie that is overlooked, and it was a good one. I think it wasn't terrible. It wasn't terrible.
Yeah.
I like that one better than the new one that they brought in, where they changed and reimagined what Terminator was all about. And I'm like, shut up.
Killing off John Connor.
What a dumb idea. Let's just go kill off what made it popular.
The entire prophecy just changed. I'm like, but then it's not a prophecy, man.
Nope. It's woman empowerment now.
Oh, God.
And I did like the female Terminator. I thought it was cool, but I was just like, why am I watching this? You literally just crushed everything that came before it.
Yeah.
And I don't mean in a good way. You destroyed the whole narrative.
That was in a time where things were different, Elvin. Now we're getting back into some sort of reality. You know what I mean?
Oh man, it was crazy. Anyways, how old is he? You said 52.
52.
Sam is 49.
Oh, okay. He's kind of up there. He's kind of up there.
Yeah. Happy birthday
Oh,
to. Sorry, go ahead.
sorry, but before you said you met Gene Simmons, I just remembered his son went through some controversy back in like 2013, 2014, he was making his own comic book series. He was really big into it, and he took a lot of influential ideas from like Japanese manga and stuff. And his comic book was doing really well for a little bit until hardcore fans of an anime called Bleach started noticing some ripped off panels, some traces.
Oh.
Yeah. And every single issue that came out, they pinpointed the exact frames that he ripped and put it into his comic.
Yeah, that's a no-no.
And it's a little unfortunate because the comic was apparently doing really well and the story was really good.
Did he apologize?
He came out and he did eventually apologize.
So he admitted and apologized.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
It was because he had his own kind of creative works, his own original works for it, but they just weren't taking off like he thought it would. But he never gave up, and then he started doing this comic book series. I'll find out the name eventually, but it just kind of went off, and then the fans were like, "This is really cool. It mixes like American style storytelling with Japanese artistry, like Japanese manga artistry," and it just kind of took off. And then the fans were like, this is kind of weird, that dude looks similar to this character in this show, and they were like, what else is similar? And then they started really dissecting, and it was literally they put paper over paper and things started matching up, and they were like, this is not okay, dude.
See, it's one thing to say that it's coincidence or similar, or he borrowed he could have said, I borrowed ideas and thoughts from it. I owe a lot to the show Bleach. But to go and overlay and has exact dimensions, you can't argue that.
No, it was a little sad to see, man. A little heartbreaking too for his community of fans.
I mean, I'm sure he'll be fine. His dad's loaded, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be fine. But I mean, no, I met him too, and he is a tall person. He's like 6'7".
Yeah, he's a big, lanky guy.
Like, it's just godly weird how tall he is. But I met him. He was nice. I never had any issue with him. I met the whole family. Like I said, they're all nice people. But okay, getting back to here. How old is Happy birthday to Martin Sheen? How old Martin Sheen?
He's pretty old now. He's kind of up there. I'm gonna say he's like 78.
All right. Get your guesses in, people. Martin Sheen is in about 3, 2. You said 78, right?
Mm-hmm.
He is 85.
Ooh, much older than I thought he was.
85.
I've only ever really seen one movie of him being in a movie, and that was Spawn when it came out.
Oh, he's been in a TV show called The West Wing that aired for a long time.
Okay.
The West Wing. He's in Badlands. I don't know why.
Is he going to be in Badlands?
Oh, he is. Oh, he was. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Happy birthday to Martha Stewart.
The G.
Straight up gangster.
The OG, man.
The gangster of Cookwing. The gangster
defrauded her company through shares and
You know what? She did the time. She did. She did the time, and she came out even more popular, I think.
She did.
Because then she got street cred, and that's what
I hanging out with Snoop Dogg.
And then Snoop's like, "Yo, for shizzle my nizzle."
It was the craziest.
She's the original baddie. She's the original baddie.
I was like, "What is she doing?"
Move over, Megan Stallion. Megan Stallion, move over, okay? Move over, Missy Elliott. This is the original baddie right here.
She did a really good job of recreating her image.
Whoever is the PR and image assistant for her, give them $1 million right now, because they flip the script so fast. Because if you do that in society where you fraud and go to jail, you're done.
Typically, yes.
You're finished. You're over. You're done with, right?
Yeah.
But for her to turn around and say, you know what? Let's make a positive spin out of this. I've did my due. And no one can argue with her and complain about her and say she's a crip. She did her time.
Yeah.
It's not like she avoided. It's like so many other celebrities where they pay their way out, or
And then they keep quiet for a long time and then reemerge. She like hit the streets back and made her comeback. She worked at it, man.
I think at one time she was cooking with her prison suit on.
I think you're right, man.
Orange is the new black, right?
Oh shit.
How old is the amazing Martha Stewart?
She's gotta be like Snoop Dogg's age, right? So like 68.
Does she have a teardrop tattoo anywhere?
Shanking some people in prison. This is how you stab.
Yo, Darth's mad.
Prison.
Snoop Dogg's never gangster. He's fake. We know that, Darth. That's why he partnered up with the real gangster, Stewart right here, right?
Straight up.
Yeah. Snoop's never went to prison, but she has. What's up, Cowabunga dude? How you doing, man? How old did you say Martha Stewart is?
What did I say? 68? 72?
What? Pick one, man.
72.
Okay. 68 minus 72 at 55.
I got to do my quantum calculations, bro.
Brackets, equations, bed math.
Wormholes are involved.
Yes. Martha Stewart, if you guys got a couple of seconds, drop in what you think how old she is. She is in 3, 2. Oh, you got asked a question about your shirt.
Is that on your shirt? Oh, that is Venom suit Spider-Man.
Black suit Spidey.
Black, yeah.
It's a Temu edition.
I got it from
No, I'm
Expo,
kidding.
Nice.
Like
9 years ago, something like that.
D's probably salivating. It's even more that you got it on.
Damn. I know I do that to him.
Damn right you do. Martha Stewart is 84.
Wow. Oh, she's old. She doesn't look that old.
No.
She still looks the same like when she went to jail, man. Like, I don't know. Whatever she did in prison is working for her.
Calisthenics.
Army style.
Yes. Can you imagine her? She rolls up her sleeves with this tatties there.
Just jacked.
All right. Happy birthday to one of my personal favorites, Billy Bob Thornton.
Wow. Okay.
Have you seen Bad Santa?
I have. Really good, really funny movies, man.
So good, man. That movie is class. Why is that not a Christmas movie? That has to be in the rotation.
Everybody's all elf. Like
when the kids go to sleep, that has to come out of the rotation, right?
Yeah.
That has to be in there. You start playing that in the rotation. How old is Billy Bob Thornton?
He's pushing up there. He's got to be 80. I'm going to say 80.
What say you, Internet? What say you, Darth Cowabunga dude? How old is Billy Bob Thornton? You said 80, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to give people 5 seconds before I give my answer.
That's a Billy Bob Thornton answer.
4 million points. Billy Bob Thornton is 69.
Oh, shit. Cowabunga dude got it.
He cheated.
He's not that old? Holy. I thought he was older, man.
That's because alcohol and cigarettes aged him. That shit will do a number on your body.
Holy shit. Okay.
Billy Bob is 69 years young. Yes.
Damn.
I want to see him in a movie, man. Billy, come on. Dude, he doesn't do that many movies.
Yeah, he hasn't been as much.
No, he's like basically down retirement mode.
Yeah.
Right? I'd love to see him do another movie. Please. Maybe Bad Santa. What is it? 5? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, of course he does. Yes.
That's what I said, man.
Sheldon said 80, for God's sakes. Right up there with Stewart and what's his name? Sheen.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Yeah, I know he's 69. So happy birthday, Billy Bob. Billy Bob. Let's do events. Let's do some events here. We'll do a couple and we get on our show here. In 1996, George R.R. Martin publishes the epic fantasy novel A Game of Thrones, the first in a series.
The first one in
1996.
I don't think he's that great of an author anymore.
He hasn't finished the book yet.
Like, we in 2025, man. Like, what the shit?
Hey, the man is a genius, though. He is. I think he's a genius.
I mean, you know.
Did you ever heard of the term bend the knee before? He created that term. In my opinion.
Sure. But it shouldn't be taking this long to finish his damn series.
I agree with you there.
J.K. Rowling pushed out 8 amazing books in a matter of a
decade. I'm not arguing that. What I'm saying is his books and his mindset, his imagination is insane.
I think he's scared. I think he's scared now. After season 5, totally screwed the pooch with everything.
But it wasn't his fault. It was the producer's
some of it was
fault.
based on his recommendations on some draft work.
Well, I mean, if they come to you and pinned you against the corner and says, "Hey, finish the story for us here because we're going to move on to other things," you don't have a whole lot to play with there. You have to do it. You're under contract, so you got to get it done. I feel they screwed him over, but he also screwed himself over by not finishing the book.
Yep.
Finish the book, right?
Yep.
And it's easier said than done, but you got to finish the book.
I think he got too caught up in the hype and the popularity, and he was just riding the waves, man. That's what I think.
I don't see him as one of those people that, like, you don't see him in the red carpet with a fancy suit on. Like, you don't see him rubber banding his beard,
but he's a big nerd that caught popularity. That doesn't happen to guys like him that often, man.
But I mean, I don't see him getting it all in his head. He ain't no Jason Momoa. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, in 1996, that book dropped. It is 20 years later almost, right? So
I would say,
not 20 years later.
It's like 30.
30.
Yeah,
I can't count. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy stuff. It's funny. You mentioned Harry Potter. In 2016, Harry Potter and the Cursed Child dropped by J.K. Rowling.
I have one of the first books.
I almost called it R.K. Rowling. What do you mean? The first? What do you mean?
The first published books?
First edition?
Play? Yeah.
Are you a Potter fan?
Oh, yeah, totally, man.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
100%. Yep.
Yeah, I learned something. So did you play the game?
Oh, yeah. Loved it.
Okay.
Loved Hogwarts Legacy. That game was dope.
I bought it and played for like about 2 hours and I just stopped. I didn't have time. I wanted to go back to it. I didn't have time.
That game, they didn't do anything groundbreaking new. What they did end up doing with that game is polishing the shit out of it so it played really well. That's what they did, and that's why it executed so well.
In 2004, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle drops.
Oh, wow. What a classic. What a classic.
I still haven't been to White Castle.
Really?
Yeah, I've been close. I drove by it. I'm like, we should go there. And then everyone's like, no, the food sucks. And I'm like, okay.
Probably back when they made that movie, it was really good. But now I could see it being pretty downhill.
Yeah, it's pretty, like, the one I saw in Vegas was pretty run down.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, even bums didn't want to be around that area.
That's the worst. If like homeless
when
people
bums don't want to go to your dumpster, that food is bad.
That's all bad, dude.
Yeah, that's all I needed to know. And then I'm like, okay, fine. Anyways, Harold and Kumar. I mean, it's bad enough. My name's Elvin, and everyone calls me Elvin the Chickmunks all the time, even though it's spelled differently in when I was a kid. I'm like, really? You don't know spelling, how it works?
Yeah.
So then when this movie comes on, and then because my last name is Kumar, everyone's like, hey, Kumar. I'm like, my name's not Kumar. My last name is Kumar. Okay. And then I used to play a lot of soccer when I was a teenager and early teens. My last name was there. And then I had a friend on the team. His last name was Harold. You can't make this stuff up, people. How many people asked us, including
was Harold
our teammates,
also Asian?
No, he was Caucasian.
Oh,
yeah, that would have been just way too weird then. We would have definitely had to sue the studios for cheating on names and ideas. But how many people you think would ask us during a game, even the other team, if we could stand together and show our jerseys?
Oh, all of them.
Every one of them.
All of them. 100%.
Hey,
100%.
you guys mind taking a picture with us with your jerseys? I'm like, what? Yeah, you're Harold and he's Kumar. Come on.
Imagine if social media was a thing back then, you would have been famous.
Jeez. Anyways, I thought it was a good movie. I thought the second movie was pretty good too. I'm not going to say the sandwich that they wanted everyone to eat.
It's Guantanamo-based specialty, though.
Yes. The hot dog variety. Anyways, 2004 Cal Penn. I wish they make another one. They did a Christmas special, correct?
They announced that they were doing another one.
I heard about that too, but I haven't heard anything. But hopefully, I mean, it'd be nice to see a reunion between the two, and I hope they don't hold back. Like, just go all balls out.
Yeah, don't be scared to do what you want to do or say what you want to say, man.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
So the first two so good.
Okay, so this is a big one. I didn't even know this. Okay, one of my all-time favorites in 1985.
Whoa,
Back to the Future.
Whoa. I was 4 years before I was born.
Damn it, I was 5.
Yeah, that was a great movie, man.
One of the all-time greats.
So cool.
One of the all-time greats. One day I'm going to have to do my top 5 movies of all time. You know how hard that's going to be?
That's going to be tough, bro.
It's going to be insane.
All time. I don't know how you're going to do that.
We'll do it around Christmas time.
I feel like you'd cry.
Oh, I will, because there's going to be a million that fell through the cracks.
Yeah.
We'll do it around December, just before the Christmas special episode we'll do.
Okay.
So we'll do it before that, because I need time right now to process all that.
That's fair.
But this is an early contention.
I would say so, man.
This is an early just to give you guys. Would you guys want to see a top 5 or think a top 10? Top 10 will be too easy. Top 5 will be really hard, I think. Top 10 will be hard too. But if you really want to amp it up, top 5, I think you should do it too. It'll make you sweat.
All time.
It'll make you sweat.
Okay. I'm up for the challenge. Top 5 all time is crazy. Oh my god, that's gonna be crazy difficult. Okay.
Maybe we should do a tier system too. Maybe we should have the people involved to do a tier system or something.
Interesting. Okay.
Me and you can maybe do it. You know what would be harder? If me and you agreed on the top 5. Oh my god.
Shit. Yeah. Okay. I feel like we'd have I feel like there'd be some differences. Although I think our movie choices might be a little bit different.
That's what will make it hard.
Yeah.
We can compare our shoes. Jedi Master Binks says his new suit looks pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. That'll be our main topic of tonight.
Oh,
we're gonna talk about. Huh?
It's Andre.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah. What up, Andre? How you doing, bro?
Shout out to Andre. Yeah. So in 1985, a little movie called Back to the Future drops. Oh man, that's crazy. Crazy. Let's do. Oh, that should be it. We're done for today.
All right, that was a good live, everybody. Thanks for coming out.
No, we just got a lot to get into. I want to get into it.
Fair enough.
We still have your top 5 all-time Spider-Man movies, so that's gonna be fun. Let's talk about. Well, we could talk about Naked Gun if you want.
Yes, I'm curious because you said comedy was back after you finished watching it.
So I was fortunate enough through a friend of mine was able to see it on Monday, an early critics viewing, and we got to see it. And yeah, comedy is freaking back. I swear to God, it's back. It's so back. I had a great time watching this. It was back because they didn't hold any punches.
Okay.
Here's the poster if anyone who wants to know what I'm talking about.
Pam Anderson is back too. Damn.
And you know what? She was great in this movie.
I'm not surprised, man.
I am so happy to see her back. I'm so happy.
It's been a long time.
She's had a tough going. She's had a tough going with her, marriage with Tommy Lee, and then having hepatitis.
Yeah.
All these things, and she's a good old Canadian person that's from our neck of the woods. And I'm so happy for her because she was funny in there. She was likable. She wasn't trying to the writing for her character was fantastic. It was such a good movie, and Liam Neeson really did a great job.
Yeah.
Really did a good job. I was very happy with him. And one of the things I loved about this movie was they didn't hold back on anything. They said things, did things that a lot of people will find it somewhat offensive nowadays.
Okay.
And I was just like, good, do it, because it's comedy. It's going to offend somebody, but it's not meant to be. Yeah, it's not meant to literally offend you.
Yeah. I feel like comedy is not supposed to be a safe area where you go in and just enjoy whatever. Like, they're supposed to hit on things where people feel uncomfortable.
I 100% agree with you. My issue with comedy these days is they feel like they're in shackles.
Mm-hmm.
They feel like they're walking on eggshells if they say something wrong. So they're all neutered and dumbed down, watered down, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And where's the fun in all that?
I also find that they tend to go down like a degenerative route of like a lot more sexualized jokes than anything else. And that's what they rely on nowadays because they think it's funny.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I also felt when I watched this movie, I also felt a bit nostalgic about Frank Drebin, the character that was played by Leslie Nielsen.
Mm-hmm.
They'd pay homage to him, of course. They had to.
Oh, that's cool.
Right? They pay homage to O.J. Simpson.
Shut up. No, do they really?
It's in the trailer, so it's not something I'm spoiling. It's in the trailer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything I'm going to tell you, it's not going to be in the movie. It's going to be from the trailer. So if you watch the trailer, you'll see it. It's pretty funny. The supporting cast is good in there. I really thoroughly enjoy this movie. When I mean comedies back, like I said, they don't hold back on anything. They say things that are people to this day. Like there's something that they said that my wife gets mad at me for saying. She said, "You can't say that."
Oh, God.
I'm like, "I'll say it all I want, woman." Right? I turn into Al Bundy as soon as she tells me that.
Awesome. Okay. Okay.
She's like, "You're gonna get canceled. So be it." Right?
How did you like this one compared to the original?
The original it's a classic. I mean, you can't the original was just so well written, but this wasn't far off from that.
Okay.
This was a close honor. That's the word I would say, or a tribute. This was a very close tribute to that type of movie. There's things they did in there. It was just like they started in the beginning of the movie and they kept going with it.
Right.
So they kept going with it. They didn't hold back in terms of making fun of anything and everyone if they could.
Okay.
The story was useless, of course. The story's always useless in this thing, right?
Yes,
you're not going into this movie to see the story play itself out, right? Nobody cares about the outcome, right?
Right.
The outcome's already given to you in the beginning of the movie, pretty much. Like this is what's gonna happen, but the laughter that you'll get through this process is what you're here for, right?
Okay.
So
I heard Liam Neeson was told to like take the like they told him not to be funny, just take it seriously and act serious throughout the entire movie. Was that pretty true to what they were talking about?
So Darcy was Liam Neeson and in his Taken 3 mode, the complete opposite.
Okay.
The complete opposite of his Taken mode.
Interesting.
Like I said, he did a great job. In my opinion, Leslie Nielsen is still king, of course. But that's not what Liam Neeson was trying to do. He wasn't trying to replace Leslie Nielsen's sort of take on this genre or this IP, sorry.
Right.
And he was just trying to carve his own niche, his own way of doing it. And I think he did a really admirable job.
That's cool.
Okay. There were some good cameos, very, very cool cameos in there. that
Okay.
made it fun. And it's just, yeah, it was such a good movie, refreshing movie to finally see a comedy that just doesn't give a crap and just has fun with it.
They weren't afraid to be funny.
Yeah, it's definitely not woke. There's no agendas behind it. It was just good old fun,
That's
right?
cool. Okay.
And if you get offended when you walk out of the theater, then I don't know what to tell you. Then I don't think you should watch comedy
Then
because
they did their job. They did their job.
there you go. Yes, thank you. They did their job. Oh man. I will say one thing. If you love coffee, you're gonna love the laughter.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
I'll leave it at that. But
Okay.
I would give this movie an 8.5 out of 10.
Damn. Okay.
It did its job. It's did its
Nice.
job. Any negatives from this? I would say I would have liked this movie to be a little bit shorter, maybe 5-10 minutes shorter.
Okay. So a little too long.
There were some parts where it was just like, you don't really need to flush this out because I get it. It's supposed to be funny. And sometimes, and not very few times, sometimes the jokes didn't land as well because it's such a broad. What they did was they went broad in terms of making you remember things from the old movie, from pop culture. So there were some jokes that didn't land with me personally because I didn't know what the reference was.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, but I did hear people laughing and giggling when they knew the reference. So I'm like, okay, so they did their job in terms of making sure a lot of people are blanketed and getting their fun in, right?
Okay.
But
Okay.
I think some of it was too deep, and I felt that was a little bit kind of hurt the movie just a little bit, which is why I'm giving it an 8.5.
Gotcha.
Right? Yeah, it was good.
Okay.
Tab gives it a 0.
Double O.
Double O.
So is this like a must watch in theaters or?
Okay, so that's a good question. I think if you can go on a cheap Tuesday night movie,
Yeah.
it's a thing here in Canada. I don't know if it's in everywhere else in the world, but if you can get a discount to go to see the movie, then go see it. But if you want to go on a good date movie too, I think this will be a fun date movie.
Okay.
This is also like not a family movie.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
we could go with your dad and watch this and have a good time.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
You can go with your dad, your brothers. You can go with it. Not your mom, probably, but she probably won't care and probably get offended that you're watching something like this.
Gotcha.
But no, it's you know what? Honestly, like if you love comedy, then go watch it. Go support it. It made good money already. For the movie. So yeah, I would give it an 8.5 out of 10 for sure on this movie.
So they can more than likely do a sequel.
I hope they do a sequel. I really do. And I hope Pamela Anderson's involved some way in some form. Like I said, she was the bright spot in that movie.
That's nice to hear. That's actually really nice to hear.
She did a phenomenal job, I think, in terms of just keeping up with the comedy and adding her sort of her way of doing it in that movie. Like Leslie Nielsen had his own, with the females that he was with, they were funny, but she was able to carve her own little spot in that movie. She wasn't just a little side piece.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right? She made it cool. She made it interesting. Cool. She made her own character fun to watch.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
It's good. It's good. Good movie. 8.5.
Nice. Okay. Sick.
Yeah. Let's get into Around Hollywood, shall we? Or do you want to? Let's do your top 5.
While do my top 5?
Yeah, let's do your top 5. Let's change it up a little bit. Let's do your top 5. Do you have everything ready? Do you need time?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so let's do your top 5, and I'll prep while you're doing about some news from Around Hollywood.
Sounds good. Oh. All righty. I am Buenas nachos. I'm ready to go.
All right, so starting at number 5, your top 5 Spider-Man movies of all time. Go for it.
Top 5. Number 5 on my watch list is the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. I don't know.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. Yeah. Top 5. First Spider-Man to come to live action in a modern Hollywood era. He set the tone for our Spider-Man people. This is why I love this movie. We got our origin story, our introduction, Uncle Ben dying, And nobody knew who Tobey Maguire was before this movie, I don't think. So this really put him on the map, and he ended up doing some really good movies after this. So
that's your number 5?
That's my number 5.
I'm so mad at you for bringing this so low.
What do you mean so low? That's not
so
low. Man.
It's so low.
No, it's not that low. It's not that low.
It's number 5. I'm so disappointed in you.
Well, he's also a mutant. It's not original Spider-Man, dude. Come on.
Anyways,
okay,
go.
Number 4 is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Not live action. I could tell by the silence, somebody's disappointed. Somebody is disappointed.
I didn't say do it in reverse order.
Oh, God.
Anyway, do this in reverse order.
No, for me,
what you meant was number 2, right?
No, this is my number 4. This is my number 4.
I'm terrified to see what 1 is now. You took 2 candidates for number 1 spot and put them as your.
This is my list.
I know it's. I'm well aware it's your list because it won't be my list.
No, I mean we never really heard of Miles.
That cardinal sin right here. Anyways, go ahead.
No, this was a dope movie. Like the animation that they did, the choreography through the fight scenes, the voice acting from Shameik Moore and Haley Steinfeld was just amazing. And for an animated Spider-Man movie, I don't think you can expect any less from Sony. They hit some gold with this movie. And I know a lot of my friends, they really enjoyed that too. But for me, that's on my number 4 because he's kind of new age-ish. So that's where we're sticking out with him. At number 3, I got Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire, Doc Ock. I feel like he's dying. Oh, I feel like he's dying right now. Oh my God.
Anyway,
you okay?
Keep going. Yeah, keep going.
Oh shit. Oh no, Spider-Man 2 was a lot better
next week. Sheldon will not be appearing in the show.
I'm fired after this.
You're fired. Vince McMahon voice.
No, again, it was just a really cool Doc Ock. This one I felt like was a lot more emotional than the first one. There was a lot more on the line with him too, because the connection between him and Doc Ock, or Otto Octavius, not Doc Ock, was next level compared to the first Spider-Man movie. I felt like with him there was a lot more at stake because he found not just like a friend, but almost like a father figure in Otto. And for Peter, it was very hard for him to do what he had to do against him. So it hit home for a lot of things there. Now my number 2, my number 2 is Spider-Man No Way Home. For me, let's just die.
You're messing with me. You're messing with me. You did this in reverse. You're just messing with me. I know. At the end, you're gonna say, "I gotcha."
No, this was just pure fan service. I mean, not pure fan service. They had some great storytelling throughout this movie. But when like Toby showed up, Andrew Garfield showed up, that just nostalgia just hit, man. It brought back the feels from them playing their amazing roles in those movies. And I remember just sitting in the theater on premiere night, and when they both showed up, theaters were just screaming out loud, screaming and clap. It was electrifying to see, man. I don't think I'd ever see that happen again, and it was cool that they brought them all together like that.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
What's number 1? Drum roll, please.
Number 1 on my list is The Amazing Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield's number 1 Spider-Man movie. Look. I loved Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. I loved him as Peter Parker. I know some people will be like, he was a little too arrogant, a little too smart for his own good. Yeah, I would say it's kind of a Spider-Man and Iron
Read it
Man
out.
movie.
Read it out.
They should have played Iron Man theme at the end of the movie. Does Homecoming count as an Iron Man movie? It's basically Peter dick riding Tony. They should have played Iron Man theme at the end of they should have. It was definitely a Spider-Man and Iron Man movie.
Okay, hey, this is your list, and I'm just poking fun, and I'm not really upset or anything like that. I mean, maybe a little bit, but
I feel like your gut was wrenching a little bit.
No, the Amazing Spider-Man. Hey, this is your list, right? And so, why did this movie become number one from you, considering the ones that you just mentioned are some really good ones?
I also thought he portrayed Spider-Man really well. He was quick-witted, he was smart, he made his own web fluids and didn't have to be a mutated freak to shoot webs out of his butthole, So...
Which movie did you watch?
No, but I thought he played Spider-Man really well, and
I liked him as Spider-Man because he was lanky.
Yeah, that too. I thought he fit the body of Spider-Man very well. Like his costume was
Tobey
cool.
Maguire and Tom Holland are short.
Yes.
And yes, I don't like a short Spider-Man. I like a lanky Spider-Man. I don't
They're
need
a little
to be
too
6'5". I just need him to be 6 feet. Right?
Yeah.
Not 5'4". So
yeah,
I liked him as Spider-Man, but he was too good looking as Peter Parker. Right? He had the perfect chisel, face, nice hair. I was like, yeah, you gotta look a little dorky. They didn't do a good job of making him dorky enough. Because Peter is a little bit of a dork, right?
Well, I would say like in the beginning before he got bit, yeah, but after he got bit, there was some change ups. You gain some muscle mass, you look a little bit more confident. You're gonna change your style a little bit, I think.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Yeah. So that was Sheldon's top 5 Spider-Man movies in reverse. I'll like seriously, like I thought you were messing with me right now. I really thought you were messing with me. But I mean, hey, it's your list. Maybe I'll do one down the road. Not right away. There's so many. Like we can do a million top 5s of anything we want to.
It's true,
right? So every week we're gonna do one. Whether it might be 2 top 5s or 1, but every week we're gonna have at least one out. So come join us just for that. We're not gonna mention in the thumbnail. It's gonna be you're gonna have to watch the show, and we're gonna drop our top 5. And it's going to be anything in terms of movies or TV shows out there. It's going to be fun. It's going to be huge. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. So we're going to keep doing this for a long time. All right, let's get into some news around Hollywood. The Hollywood Reporter is reporting, if I can get this up here, that where it is? There it is. Jeremy Strong is circling the Social Network Part 2 for Aaron Sorkin, Sony. Sources say Mark Zuckerberg replacing Jesse Eisenberg, who played the Facebook CEO in the movie.
Is this a joke? Is this
real?
No,
this is from Hollywood Reporter. It's not a joke. Says Strong could portray Mark Zuckerberg, not Mark Zuckerberg portraying himself, replacing Jesse Eisenberg, because Eisenberg has said he does not want to do it.
Oh,
what I heard,
that the movie that put him on the map.
But what I heard was people started thinking he was Zuckerberg and started lashing out at him.
Oh shit! Really?
There's some really dumb people out there, man.
What the hell? Okay.
So he doesn't want to do it anymore.
Who asked for this movie though? Like I don't care. The first one was cool because there was controversy, but like now.
But I mean, this could be a controversy too. This could. Here's the thing, though. It could be juicy if they go and dig into what Facebook. Like they have to be careful because they could get sued into oblivion,
right?
If they make false accusations, they probably have to do a disclaimer or something in the beginning saying this is based on known facts released by the government or something like that. They have to find a way to tippy-toe around slamming Facebook and Zuckerberg's IP, right? But it could be interesting about how, remember, Facebook was selling data
Oh, yes. Okay.
And they went to court for all that, remember? And they had to
Yeah.
sort of like kind of wipe their hands clean, maybe shush money. Here's some billions
Yes.
of dollars.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. If we're going into like that kind of territory, I can see that being interesting.
Because I could definitely see maybe a whistleblower out there, based on their information. Like it could be
Feeding them info.
interesting. It could be interesting. But Zuckerberg is not going to allow Hollywood to go and slam his IP. He's going to
No.
absolutely be ready to sue like I said, out of these guys, because he could say that you're trying to destroy my brand.
And yeah, his image as well. Yeah.
But here's the other thing. They're called Meta now. They're not called Facebook anymore.
Right.
So technically, they're not destroying your brand anymore.
But their social media app is still called Facebook.
I'm just saying there could be some sort of areas to kind of navigate around.
This
looks like more risky than reward.
Yeah.
And you're right. I don't think really a lot of people are clamoring for this, right? I would love to see an Elon Musk movie.
That would be, I feel, a little bit more interesting because people know nothing about him. Just
maybe that's why there's a movie around him. But I would love to see him, being from South Africa, how he migrated to the, to North America,
right,
from Canada to the US. Like I would like to see the
bought and built up Tesla.
Yeah, like I would like to see that. Like, how did he do all that? I think that would be a really good movie to watch. So,
and then ending with him taking over X.
Yeah. So yeah, Social Network Part 2. Sony exclusive. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. We'll see. I'm always interested in juicy stories like this, but how real is it? We'll find out.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So, let's get into one more thing. Oh, here we are. From Discussing Films here. He does have a source here, but I'm not gonna claim it because it's a YouTube video.
Okay.
So, share screen. There it is. So, Taron Egerton says he thinks he mentioned playing Cyclops in his meeting with Kevin Feige years ago. There was also a conversation around that years ago, back when it was Fox, was the Cyclops conversation. So, is this him just trying to get his name in the ring, like throw his hat in the ring, saying, "Hey, look over here. I'm interested in this."
This is the dude from Kingsman, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. He looks.
I think you make a good Cyclops.
I could see that. And this is definitely him throwing his name in the ring. I believe it.
Oh yeah, 100%. This is great PR campaign.
Yeah, I could see him play. He played in the Kingsman really well. He got to be that natural leader type afterwards.
Is he tall enough?
Oh no, he's like 5'10". I gotta think.
I mean, Cyclops not a massive tall person, but gotta be.
I think Cyclops is pushing at least 6'1" though.
Gotta be at least 6 feet. Yeah.
Yeah. They can give him some lifts in his boots.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, hey, Wesley Snipes. Does anybody know that Wesley Snipes is actually 5'5"?
What?
Yeah. I'm taller than Wesley Snipes.
That crazy. No way, man.
When you see cool dude, like I said, I love Wesley Snipes. Amazing human being. When I saw him in person, you get to really know people when you see them in real life, who they are. Yeah. And I'm not trying to disrespect him, but yeah, he's 5'5".
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's I did not know that. It's oh, did they lower the hoop then and White Man Can't Jump when he went to go dunk it? Is that what happened? Or did they let him like jump off a trampoline?
I'm sure he knows how to dunk a basketball. He black.
But at 5'5", dog?
Hey, there are some small basketball players. Spud Webb was 5'5".
But could he dunk?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He could dunk.
I take it back.
Elo, the rapper.
Okay.
He was a bit taller. But yeah, Taron Egerton, I think he looks the chops. I mean, whoever did this did a good job of putting the pictures together side by side, right? Making
Yeah, they got that little hair parting going on.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Get him a visor. I think he looked good.
I think he can do it.
He seems to be the right age too. He's not too old, not too young.
Yeah, he's probably like in his 30s now, right?
But Disney has, sorry, not Disney. Marvel has come out and said that their cast of X-Men are going to be unknown actors, mainly
Okay,
unknown.
you know what? I don't see that as a bad thing either, though.
No, not really.
It gives some fresh faces a chance to like stick out and get their name out there, you know, and be appreciative of the fans if their movie does really well. So I can see that being a thing.
Taff says Wesley Snipes knows two things: how to play basketball and how to hide tax expensive movies overseas. Well, that was the reason why he was like in Africa for so long, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
So do you know why he came back, right? I assume I know why he came back after all these years is because there's a statute of limitation.
Okay.
So after a certain amount of years, you can't go after somebody for any of those frauds. So,
okay.
Allegedly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I thought he paid off all his taxes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that that could be one of the reasons.
That's fair.
But yeah, going back to what Marvel said about the X-Men cast is they want them to be fairly young so that they can grow with them in terms of making multiple movies, which is, I think, the right idea.
Yeah.
This was one of the reasons why I was perplexed as to why Snyder picked Ben Affleck as Batman. He's 20 years older than everybody else in the cast. And I was just like, this is so weird. By the time they do the third Batman movie, he's in his 50s.
Yeah, I didn't get why they chose him to. He would have been older than that, man.
I'm just saying at the time, right? Like,
yeah,
I was thinking, I'm like, why would you do this?
Unless they were planning to replace him with like one of the Robins
Batman
down the
Beyond.
road.
Well, he killed Robin.
One of them.
But I mean, he killed the Robin, right?
Right.
The one that we all liked. He was such a dick.
Yeah,
the character. Come on, people. The Robin. But no, I thought it was weird that everybody else is 20 years younger, and then he's like up here in age, and then he's trying to do this whole weird, Dark Knight ripoff from Frank Miller, and I don't even like that comic run personally myself. I don't care for it. I just never liked that Batman. I was just like, nah. All right, cool.
It's too old.
There are people that loved it, and I'm like, good for them. Let them enjoy it. There's a million Batman movies. I'm sure I'll enjoy one of them, right?
Absolutely.
But yeah, going back to this, Marvel is. I don't think he's gonna get the job. I'm sorry, Egerton. I really like you, but I don't think you're gonna get the job. They want to keep their costs down too, so they're gonna hire and sign the cast for like 7-year term.
Okay.
And pump out at least 3 movies to make it worth their while, because when their contracts are up for renewal, they're going to have enough money that they've already made from these guys to give them a nice healthy bump, or they might just remove them and bring a whole new cast in, which they should have done from the beginning. Don't get me started on that. Where they try to like make people stay on forever and give them so much money that they can't even do the rest of the cast in a lot of the movies because they can't afford it. I.e. Robert Downey Jr., who commands $50 million. That's how much he's getting paid for the Doom project, by the way. $50 million in that price range.
Okay.
That's on the low end.
That's kind of well, I'm assuming he's going to have like sparse parts, and then he'll finally have like a couple big moments, throughout the movie. So I guess that kind of makes sense, but 50 million is crazy numbers, man. That's crazy numbers. That's
astronomical.
You're blowing like a fifth of your budget at that point.
Variety, and we're gonna do this. So I'm excited to do this. Variety has dropped their top 50 MCU content, meaning movies and TV show. Top 50. They ranked them all.
Wow.
Or ranked 50 of them.
Okay.
I've seen the list a little bit. I almost threw up. I can't wait. We're going to talk about it, not today, but we're going to do a separate video. So look out for that on our channel. So make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification as well. So when we do our lives, you'll be notified. We do have shifts in time sometimes due to our scheduling, but If you hit the notification bell, you don't have to worry about it. You'll be notified every time we go live. But we're dropping a video. Me and you, we're going to do a video, and we'll drop that within the next 24 to 48 hours. We'll have that video out for you guys. But it's our reaction to the 50 list from Variety. It's going to be a doozy. So make sure you guys watch that video, and then let us know in the comment section of that video what are your takes on some of the choices they made. Like maybe highlight a few, say, are you seriously this at 40 or this at 10? I'm sure it's going to be highly controversial. I've only seen the top, so I've seen from 50 to 35. I have not seen from 35 to 0, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it, and we're going to see if we line up with what they're saying. Yeah, I'm very interested in seeing what their top 10 is. I'm very, because in the top 50, the low 15s from 50 to 35, there were some movies that I would rank in the top 10.
Interesting.
That's how bad this was, in my opinion.
Variety pandering. Okay.
Pandering. Oh man. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Hideo Kojima gives praise to James Gunn's Superman. It was neither dark nor stylish, cool. Sorry, it was neither dark nor stylish, cool, or even super. Is this a praise or a negativity? The perspective of the audience, the distance, and the evolution is different from Superman. We used to look up into the sky. This film gently observes the human being Clark Kent and Superman as one, and approaches him from the same human perspective. It's heartwarming human film. The movie wasn't punk, but punk rocker. Did he do drugs?
Hideo Kojima's kind of weird, man. He is very he's very eccentric. Well, not eccentric. He's very artistic with his things and his criticisms. Yeah. So, I mean, if you've played any of his games, especially his more recent ones,
I don't play his games.
Yeah, they're very deep when it comes to like art and political memes and things like that. He likes to touch on bits and pieces here and there. Like Metal Gear Solid was really cool, but then when he did that Death Stranding game, it got really odd, and I was like, I can't do this. It's too much. It's too much. Too weird.
Yeah. I do have some things that are arriving on Hulu in August.
Ooh.
One of them is a biggie.
How big?
Well, let's discuss, shall we? Nope, wrong one.
Whoa.
No, I got you.
Is that Iron Fist?
So, from discussing films here.
Oh.
New arrivals on Hulu in August. One of them is Alien ... Earth.
Is this the one where they're actually bringing the aliens to Earth, or they're invading?
Yeah. It's a series. Yeah. Some people have seen it and have already started praising it.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch it. You're gonna watch it, and we're gonna talk about it.
Okay, sounds good.
I think it's a weekly episodic thing.
Okay.
It actually comes out while I'm in New York.
Oh, sick.
So we'll discuss it. So there will be in 2 weeks I'll be in New York, which means that we won't have popcorn chicken for one Sunday. Okay. We won't have it just because it's going to be hard for me to juggle doing the show while my family's around me. That's because fair. I know my kids will be behind camera making fun of me, right? So yeah, that, and then they have the new Eyes of Wakanda.
This is their animated.
Yeah, it's a four episode Eyes of Wakanda on Disney Plus. So I mean, I don't know what to say.
I heard
it's directed by Ryan Coogler.
Okay. He's not bad, but the last Black Panther film wasn't that great. So I heard rumors that they're introducing a female Iron Fist to the series.
Well, sorry, Ryan Coogler helped develop the animated anthology series.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
With showrunner Todd Harris taking the lead. Eyes of Wakanda follows the various missions of covert team of Wakandan warriors known as Hatut Zarazi. I totally butchered that. Zarazi. Hatut Zarazi. As they retrieve vibranium artifacts across the decades. Confirmed characters from the animated series include, as I thought I said, Dora the Explorer, Dora Milaje. Dora Milaje warrior, Nona Waina Harlow. Yeah, sure, okay. And Marvel hero Iron Fist.
Okay.
Voice actor is yet to be disclosed. Why? This miniseries should keep Marvel fans satisfied. Probably not until they get Black Panther 3. Because Black Panther 2 was so amazing.
It was.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man, I was so annoyed with that movie.
Yeah. It was not great. It felt a little too long.
Does this need to be made?
No. I'm just gonna say it. No. I don't know.
I mean, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm not gonna knock it. Right.
I mean, if they're giving us a history lesson on Wakanda and Black Panther, I'm assuming. If Black Panther is even gonna be in this movie.
There's a sneak peek here. Shall we watch it?
Sure. Let's do it up. See what this is all about.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
Wakanda is a kingdom of man.
So do you like the animation?
Secret.
It reminds me of Clone Wars, man. The animated series. With a little bit of Rebels.
So it goes spans across decades.
Right.
So it's gonna time jump based on all 4 episodes, I'm assuming.
Okay.
So August 27th it comes out. So towards I will be here for that. So
okay.
I'll be fine I'll be here for that.
It's not Alien Romulus.
No. Yeah, not Romulus, Alien Earth.
Oh, Earth, sorry. Yes.
So I don't know. This is supposed to be T'Challa's grandparents or something.
Great grandparents, maybe.
Yeah. So Dora Milaje is going to be the main. Wow, more.
Why are we focused on the Dora Milaje? Like
because here's the thing: they're check boxes. You have minority, you have female. There might be some character exploration, if you know what I mean. So you're checking off boxes here. These are check off boxes. So that you can get good tax write-offs as a show comes out for Disney. This is to appease the small group of people that are going to actually care for this. The vast majority of Marvel fans don't want Dora Milaje; they want Black Panther.
Yes,
you could have given us the decades of Black Panther.
Yes, not just Wakanda as a whole. Like, whatever. Okay.
That might be the case. Like I said, we have to watch it, right? But Eyes of Wakanda. Let's see. But here's the thing. Why only a 4-part series? Why not make this an animation?
Because they can't afford it.
That might be it. Because they pay the CGI. Because they pay the CGI bajillion dollars, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna see, and then we'll, talk about it in person on our show if it's good or not. I always want things to be good, right? Especially when it comes to Marvel.
Yeah.
But I've been let down countless times.
They have a history now of just bad. So
I'm more skeptical than I am excited.
Hopeful.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah.
Right. It just because of the letdowns after letdowns after letdowns. I'm getting sick and tired of it.
I think if we lower our expectations to -0, I think we'll be okay when we go to watch movies from them going forward. Because then you'll be pleasantly surprised, maybe.
If you go to the social media platform where they post this, there is so many people going, like, for example, more woke Disney Marvel propaganda for the kids. Yay! Eyes for Wakanda. Really? We didn't even know about Wakanda until Black Panther. Anyone's gonna watch this? Question mark. So already like people are already hating on this, right? And that's normal. We see that now with society and a lot of things. But this would have been less likely if we were in the first 10 years of Marvel.
Yeah.
There was more
or even if they
positivity.
gave T'Challa like the lead of, or just the Black Panther the lead in this show, instead of just a bunch of randos who live and breathe Wakanda.
I think this would have been even cooler had they done the stylistic of the X-Men 97.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I
I think
agree.
it would have been more fun if you had Storm as a crossover.
Oh my God, that'd be sick.
Like, there were so many possibilities. You could have made this 10 times better.
Yep.
But they went this route. Now, like I said, we haven't seen it. It could be really good. But I'm not really interested in Dora Milaje and their trips to get vibranium.
No.
Didn't they already do that?
Didn't
they already do that in the
Black
movies?
Panther.
Like, if the Dora Milaje leave Wakanda and go around the world, aren't they just hypocrites then? Because they were complaining when the white man came into their world.
Mm-hmm.
So what gives them the right to go into other people's world then? You're an hypocrite.
Justice.
Oh, they stole our vibranium. Okay. So diplomatic approach would be good because that's exactly what they tried doing with the white people. Like, hey, you can show up here, but you can't just walk into our place. If you want, there's a diplomatic way to do it. They harped on that in Black Panther too.
But they were probably, they did stat that they were a small nation. You know, bigger nations could have came and bullied them and taken their stuff.
No, but I understand that part. But they could have said, hey, if you want our technology, have conversations, right? We want to help.
But they probably also couldn't afford their vibranium.
That too. But say that, right? Say that and say this stuff here is the reason why we don't want anybody coming into our country is because we don't want our technology to be taken out from the bad guys, which is true. You hit on that 100%. But that doesn't give them the right to just walk into MIT and grab a student.
Take this. Yeah. Like, they don't have an actual claim to it. It's not theirs. It just happened to land in their area. You know, like, you just
they harvested. I guess at some point after decades and decades, they've harvested. It's sort of like, hey, we're going to be the caretakers of this thing because in the wrong hands, which we've seen in Avengers, what's it now? Second Avengers 2.
Civil War?
No,
Age of Ultron.
Age of Ultron. You've seen it. If it goes in the wrong hands, what can happen, right?
Yes.
Vibranium. But the question is, like, when they leave and go somewhere else, they need to go and ask. You gotta just waltz into other people.
They can't be doing that.
It was such a hypocritical thing. I was like, come on.
Your nation is at that point essentially asking for war when you're illegally going in. That whole, it's kind of like what that bullshit line they said in Falcon and Winter Soldier, where the Dora Milaje jurisdiction is wherever the Dora Milaje say the jurisdiction is, or whatever that line was. Now I was like, that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Anybody else saying that, they would have been crucified, my man.
Yeah, I don't know. I just found that to be weird that they're allowed to just do whatever they want. Let's get into our topic of the day, which is
Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Yes, Spider-Man. Spider-Man production is underway. It's called the Spider-Man 4 Brand New Day. There is some casting they've announced. We're gonna theorize some plot lines here, and maybe some characters that might not be in it. So let's start with the actual trailer itself. We'll watch it here. Let's put it on. There we go.
What a piece of news. John Barenthal is the Punisher in Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Oh,
this will be the actor's first appearance in a Marvel film.
Fake one.
Barenthal's Punisher was first seen in the second season of the popular
That's
Netflix
funny.
series.
It's from a reputable site too, I thought.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Well, that's disappointing. Come on, people. So it's not a trailer. So here's the other thing. They made a teaser of a teaser. So they did a teaser of a teaser, which the teaser was
somebody else did that too, though, right? Another
it's
big
getting annoying.
superhero.
Like, why are we doing teasers of a teaser?
They literally just copied Superman. Superman did that.
I don't want teaser of a teaser. I don't even want a teaser. Just give me the trailer. Like, seriously, why are we doing teaser trailer? So the first thing they did was a couple of days ago, Sony's like just unveiled the suit, just having camera panning down to the spider, and that was it. And then the next day they had Tom
I didn't
Holland.
think that was real, by the way. When they showed that off,
no, that was real. That was real.
Yeah.
All right, finally we got the real deal version here, not the Spooderman version. So beginning production, there's Tom Holland right there.
Looks like he's getting ready for a fight.
I don't know why his stunt double was going to do all the work.
You ready?
So let's kind of dissect some of this stuff here.
He looks a little smaller.
Does he?
Like a little bit leaned out compared to he looked more jacked in No Way Home.
Huh, interesting. So
could be wrong. Could be wrong.
I don't know if you can see here, but you can see his web shooter.
Oh, hey. Okay. I didn't notice that. Okay.
Both arms have his web shooters, and it's more pronounced.
Interesting.
So what I'm thinking is he can do more trick shots. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, maybe we'll get like the spider ball things that they shoots out in the cartoons and stuff. Because I don't think we've actually seen like the big encompassing like web ball shooters yet. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You know how he hangs bad guys upside down in a net?
Yes. Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty sweet.
I want to see him do like, right in the face, cover the face up, somebody's shots.
Yeah.
But I think this is pronounced because they want you to know that there's going to be new techniques they're going to be doing with this. Right?
Some new technology or homemade tech.
Yeah. So definitely. What do you think of the suit overall? So it's different from the ending we saw in the movie where he was jumping around in the snow.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed they didn't keep the light blue.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of was like, okay, we're getting something like this is definitely a different Spider-Man with the light blue now because all of our Spider-Man has had the dark blue for the longest time. So I was expecting that to stick around because I thought it stuck out more and it'd make it more noticeable. I mean, a dude in a red suit swinging around is going to be hella noticeable, but having a bright spot.
Okay, so maybe it's because it was dark in that area. But here's a picture of him actually filming. That's actually him in the costume.
Okay,
they're filming.
Yeah, see, it's still a little dark compared to the end of
It's more. It was more toned down.
Blue. Yeah, I like the bright blue. I thought it was nice. It was different. It was his own thing. But I mean, okay, like it's still a great suit. I just wanted the brighter colors.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I would have loved to see the brighter colors too. They even made a figure of him with the brighter colors.
So, did they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah. So
was it a Marvel Legend figure?
No, it was even more expensive as a SH Figure Arts figure.
Ooh, okay.
So that didn't last long.
Okay, no, it did not. They made that money fast.
But if you look at his wrist now, you can see the actual.
Oh yeah.
More. It's more of like a bracelet almost. Right?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Batman's utility belt, but on wrists.
If you look at the left hand and then the right hand, it doesn't go all the way around his hands. It's not all the way around. It's sort of
like
clapped underneath. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But if you look carefully on right here, if you look carefully on the left hand, the left side, you can see different cartridges almost.
Yes. And it makes me wonder if that's where we're gonna get the different style of.
You might be like, let's change it up, kind of thing, like press it on his hand or something.
Right.
So yeah, different cartridges. It could. I mean, I'm just looking at it from my angle here and just thinking, yeah, it could be different cartridges. It could be meant for different types of web shootings.
Yeah.
Who knows? But it's definitely way more pronounced than before.
Interesting. And this is the whole mask that they're going to be doing. So they're keeping like the eyes more. It looks a bit more comic-y than previous iterations.
Well, they could also change this in CGI, right?
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
This could just be a standalone just to do some shoots. Who knows, right?
Right.
So, this is filmed in Glasgow.
Oh,
It's
okay.
being filmed in Glasgow. He met with a kid. That's why he was dressed up as this. So he met with the kid.
Okay, gotcha.
It could just be a promotional suit. We don't know.
Right.
This is just hot off the internet. Someone just posted it, so I've been to find it. It could just be a total fake out, right? And CGI could totally change it. So you could get that baby blue or that sky blue that you want. It could happen in post production. It could lighten up the colors, right?
True.
We don't know that. Yeah, we'll see in the first trailer, not teaser trailer. We'll see in the first trailer what it's going to be about. So interesting to see that.
Okay.
They did announce casting. Okay. So in the casting, they did have Scorpion is back.
I saw that. I thought that was pretty cool.
So
took him a bit too long to get him back, in my opinion. But it's cool that we're bringing him back.
Yeah, definitely is. Scorpion is back, and that so far is the only mention of the bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
They've also bringing back John Barenthal's Punisher.
I heard about that.
And Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk. Why are you shaking your head?
I'm sick of Mark Ruffalo's Hulk, man. Like the whole I'm a smart and I have like shut up and go away. Bring back Edward Norton's Hulk. I don't want this smart ass Hulk anymore, man. It's enough. It's enough. Go back to the rage. Go back to the I'm angry Hulk smash.
Yeah, I want dumb Hulk.
Yes, I don't need some intellectual bullshit.
I want dumb Hulk without a cardigan sweater.
Yeah.
Right?
I hope they replace him. I hope when they do this whole reset that we get a brand new Hulk, a brand new actor for Bruce Banner. I've had enough of Mark Ruffalo, man. Enough's enough.
Taff says professional Hulk boring.
Yes, he is. Tav's absolutely right.
This is what I was gonna go with here. Yes, the Punisher's natural enemy is the Hulk. So the theory is there is leaked story about all three of them fighting against each other in the beginning.
Okay. How the hell is the Punisher gonna go up against a freaking gamma radiated monster?
Hey.
And a boy's bit by a spider.
Hear me out, okay? He finds technology. Okay.
Oh, sure.
Maybe he steals it from Oscorp.
I'm listening.
You're not convinced. You're not convinced. Okay, you're not convinced. Okay. Let me try another angle then. Let me try.
Human being against a man with spider-like reflexes, the strength of a spider, and a goddamn monster who can jump like half
and
the
run
world
fast
if you wanted
too.
to.
And run fast too.
And yes,
and leap like crazy.
Like okay, keep going.
And land on a city block and cinder block everything.
And
right?
everything. Just seismic wave the shit out of things.
Hey, there's a check. The Punisher has the 18 van, okay? He has the eco line, 40 eco
If Mr. T doesn't walk out the van with his mohawk, then it's not worth it.
I put it in the food. I don't know what's gonna happen. I did find it really interesting that the Hulk's in this movie. Now, they could just be doing this to bait us to go watch this movie.
Right.
And the Hulk shows up literally like in a cardigan sweater at the beginning, says, Peter, with great powers comes great responsibility.
I'll slap the freaking taste out of Mark Ruffalo's mouth if he says that bullshit.
He becomes the new Uncle Ben. There you go.
God damn it.
Uncle Banner.
Damn it.
Oh man, this could be disastrous. You definitely bring up the topic, right? Sorry.
Gustav brings up a pretty good point. Yeah, Captain Falcon is a.
I didn't watch that movie. I watched 5 minutes of it and I turned it off. I don't care for that movie. I don't care for it at all. At all. I'm zero interested in. They ruined the Red Punisher's debut. They ruined it.
The Red
It
Punisher
should
or the
not
Red
have
Hulk?
been in the Falcon, Winter Soldier, blah blah blah, whatever you want to call it. It should have
You
been
meant the
in
Red
all
Hulk,
of them.
right?
Sorry, Red Hulk.
Yes.
Did I say Red Punisher?
Yeah, he did.
Hey, that'd be a cool
Spoilers. Spoilers, Elvin. God damn it.
No, the Red Hulk should not have been debuted in that movie.
It should have been in a Hulk movie.
They only put that in there because they needed to pull audiences into that movie.
Otherwise, they had nothing.
No, nobody cares. And even with all that, people still didn't go out and watch that movie. It was a disaster. It got bombed hard.
Not surprised. Hence why Anthony Mackie's not leading the Avengers.
No.
Mr.
It's a shame,
Fantastic
though, because he's a
movie.
good actor and he got shit on.
Yeah.
He
Well,
got
I mean,
shit on
shit
because
writing.
it's shit writing and shit direction.
Yeah.
And it all falls on Kevin Feige's door.
Yeah.
He made that decision to pass the mantle on to the Falcon character that we all liked, and then he tried to shoehorn in just because the comics had it. I'm sick and tired of hearing too, oh, the comics had this character. Not everything in the comics is going to work well. You need to carefully craft this storyline, right? They made a lot of changes in the first 10 years of MCU, and it worked out well. A lot of it wasn't in the comics, a lot of it was, but they put it together in a way that it was fun and new, but it was not also insulting to the comic book fans.
Yeah.
Right? So it can be done. It just takes time, and you have to build it properly and make sure that you look at all the angles of the core audiences walking into watching this movie. People were pissed off that Bucky didn't get the shield. Because they built a good story. The Civil War movie was about the two of them sticking it together.
Yes.
Against all odds.
And this was, and we've had growth with Bucky coming back, you know, like him struggling with trying to make amends for what he's done, even though it was out of his control, he still took responsibility for it. And in my opinion, a good leader does that kind of thing. You know, even if they weren't directly responsible, they were still responsible enough to take the blame for that and move forward with it. You know,
when Bucky needed help, Cap was there for him.
Yeah.
Right? Cap didn't go to Falcon and say, hey, I need you to help me with Bucky. He went to Wakanda with Black Panther.
Yes.
Falcon was not even a main character in Civil War.
No.
He was an afterthought.
He was the doorman for the Avengers frickin' training hall. As we saw in Ant-Man. He was guarding the grounds.
The reason why, and I say it all the time, is why Anthony Mackie's character got the shield is because he's black. They wanted to empower black people. They wanted to bring in the minorities in there. Nothing wrong with that. The only problem is you built a story of connection between Bucky and Cap.
Yeah.
You screwed over any chance
to that point.
If it was Falcon in the replacing Cap in terms of helping Bucky, you know, through the early stages, then you could have said that they've built that relationship because they had that chemistry.
Yeah.
In
Falcon
Civil War at the end, where the two of them are fighting Spider-Man, right? But
right.
It was more of a comedic thing. It wasn't like a personal, heartfelt bond.
Right.
Their Bucky's and Cap's bond started in the first Captain America movie. They're buddies. They enlisted together.
Yes.
Right? So you could have just, I know in the comics the shield gets handed out to Falcon, but you made many changes that's different from the comics. Why wouldn't you do this? And it simply came down to being, you know, hitting the political agendas. It simply came down to it. It wasn't even about story. It was about appeasing people, appeasing, you know, DEI movements, all that.
Yes.
right?
They
And
kind
that's
of
the
just
part.
shoehorned it in. There was no natural progression with it.
Yeah. Dar says this was a woke message given in Falcon and Falcon the Shield. I mean, even the TV show, Winter Soldier, right? Like, I didn't care that he had the
No.
shield, and the line that he says, "You got to do better, Mayor," it was so cringe.
That part was hella cringy, especially when they were like, "You got to come together to use your resources for the betterment of the." I was like, "Okay, man, stop. You're not world peace, man. You're on the ground, boots to the ground, like fighting bad guys. You're not out here trying to solve world peace. That's not your thing."
I also
you don't.
think, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say you don't have the plans or like really the intellect to do that kind of thing. You don't even have the money to do that kind of thing. So stop.
They rushed him into leadership role.
Oh yeah.
They rushed this character into a leadership role. He had no leadership qualities at all in any of the other movies before the show came out.
Yeah, and in the show they really tried to make him feel like he was a leader, but they tried to make him like look after Bucky, but Bucky was doing fine on his own. Bucky was doing his own thing and being a leader on his own without leading anybody.
I watched the Thunderbolts, and arguably his character was one of the best characters in the movie. The movie wasn't great. Don't get me wrong; it was okay.
No,
but he was one of the best. He was one of the best characters.
Absolutely, and that's what I told you, right? Like, and I'm sure D told you the same thing if he watched it. Like, it wasn't the best movie. It was an okay movie in the right. It's a step in the right direction because we're coming back to telling a story about people, and with him, it was like, okay, I'm going to take on the mantle of leadership here to bring these misfits out from under their rocks and help the world. It felt like for him, it felt like a natural progression.
And Matas has a good point here. He goes, it feels like, do you mind clicking on it here? I'm going to charge my mouse, just died on me. So that's fun.
Which one? Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
there
so
mouse is back. Sorry.
Was it Ghost or Tav?
Sorry, Tav says, dude is dressed like A-Train and is lecturing senators. From the boys, right? A-Train.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, Bucky was always looking into himself as to look for his feelings.
Yeah.
That's another thing I'm getting tired about. Marvel characters looking inside for themselves for feelings. They did it with Thor. They did it with Bucky. They did it with Mr. Fantastic. I'm sick and tired of these people looking inside for their feelings about emotional discharging.
For me, it would have to make sense, right? Like Thor's depression era made sense because he felt like he not only let like his friends down, but he let the entire universe down by not killing Thanos when he had the chance to. He could have stopped everything, but he fell short, and he took that upon himself. Which is
but how many times are we going to see that? We saw that in Ragnarok. We saw that in Love and Thunder. Like, how many times we're going to continue seeing him weeping about, what could have? Because as far as I know, Endgame was settled, right? There was closure. And so I'm just wondering, like, why do we have to keep having Thor being all sad and upset and stomped on, made fun of? This is the god of thunder, right? In the Love and Thunder, there's no thunder in Thor. He got outdone by Natalie Portman's character. Outsmarted, outwielded by Natalie Portman's character. Oh, what happened to you?
My browser just crashed all of a sudden. Like, okay. Well, I thought everything was. I got hacked. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just crashed. That was weird.
I was just talking about how Love and Thunder absolutely ruined Thor's character. How Natalie Portman's character was outsmarted him, outlasted him, outstrengthened him in every way. And she randomly just got Mjolnir and is already better than Thor, who is 1,000 years old.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Like you get the power of Thor, but you don't get like battle experience, knowledge, or any of that when you get the power of Thor.
No, it's not like all the intelligence and history of Mjolnir's wielders is passed on to you.
No,
None of it. She immediately knew how to wheel it. Like, what's no big deal?
And the whole breaking apart and then coming back thing, I'm like, nah, that's bullshit, man. That's complete garbage.
Yeah, I mean, leave it up to Taika to ruin it, right? And then he ran away. He's like, yeah, I did enough damage here. I'm out. I
got his money, moved on.
I'm out. I showed people that I respect women and I respect equality, and I'm out. Like, it's so like that he didn't give a crap about any of that stuff.
Yeah, it was very disingenuous about him to do, man. Yeah.
Mighty Thor was
Mary. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Mighty Thor was, man. No question about that.
Yeah, it was absolutely disastrous. There's people walking out of the theater that I talked to, like, "Oh, it's a great movie." I'm like, "What movie did you watch?"
No. Yeah,
you know,
sorry, go for it.
Okay, well, one of the craziest things that everyone kept saying to me was, "This wasn't a good movie, but I enjoyed it because of the goats."
I was just
and I'm like,
say that.
Did you just hear yourselves? I know goats are funny, and I had a fun time listening to them wail away for a few minutes. But if you thought the movie was good because of the goats, you missed the whole point.
Yeah. If the goats was the best part of the movie, then the movie sucked. The whole movie sucked if that was your takeaway.
Dar said, didn't he admit afterwards that he purposely ruined Thor? I don't know. I've never saw that. I mean, if there's an article, you can always send it to us and we'll look into it. I'll definitely look into it.
I'll find the article because he did say he never. Taika said he never read any Marvel comics about Thor, didn't give a shit about it. He just wanted to do his own thing and make it funny.
And Ragnarok was not a bad movie. That was his first take. It wasn't a bad movie. There were some changes. Yes. Like, Mjolnir should not have been shattered.
Not like that.
It shouldn't have been shattered. It could have just been like wielded by his sister, right?
Yeah.
But for the most part, I was entertained. I enjoyed it. I'm not going to lie about it, right? But I think what happened was people got happy with the different style, a different take on Thor. People got in love with it, loved Taika's take on it. And then all of a sudden, Taika's like, you know what? I'm going to double down on this and make it even more shittier.
Make it
corny. Make him feel butthurt. Embarrass Thor as a character. Have fun with it. Let's just do comedy all over the place.
Yeah.
He took that the battle with the Hulk. Who was the guy? I forgot the character that was sitting there ordering everybody around.
Oh crap! The Collector?
Yeah. He took that small part of the movie from Ragnarok and blew it up into a full movie. The entire Love and Thunder was basically that area. It was just quirky, stupid fun. Right?
Yes.
And it was just like nonsensical, dumb fun throughout the whole movie. Even when there's a serious situation, like for example, when Jane Foster was talking to Thor saying, I have cancer, within seconds later, there's jokes being thrown right after that.
Yeah.
Like, where's your head at in things of thinking like that? We know cancer is such a massive issue in our society, and there's so many families and friends affected by it, and you just throw a joke right after the serious scene. A lot of people probably were emotionally charged watching that scene. Right?
Oh yeah,
and upset right literally seconds later.
You know, I don't think Taika's entirely to blame because people signed off on this freaking movie to give it the green light, man. So Kevin Feige is also just as equally responsible for that dumpster fire as Taika is.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum's character. Yeah. Kevin Feige has not taken, in my opinion, enough heat.
No. For some reason, he's getting a pass for all this crap.
He's got Teflon on his body.
Yeah,
things are just sliding right off him.
Yeah, and I think enough's enough. Going forward, I think people got to be more critical of Kevin Feige and not just the direct, because he's the one that's greenlighting a lot of this garbage that's been coming out in the past 5-6 years.
Well, I feel like, if what's her face from Star Wars gets shit on, he should get shit on too.
Absolutely. I agree with that. Yeah.
Kennedy, right? Kathleen Kennedy. She gets destroyed, including myself, who have many times have criticized her. I feel the same criticism, if not more, should be given to Kevin Feige because he's had this success.
Yes.
He's done great stuff. And then he just sat back in his chair.
Yeah. He let it go on cruise control.
Yeah. He's like, you guys do whatever you want. It's all good. Yeah. Taika, you want to make Thor's character look goofy and stupid? Go ahead.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah. Dumb. Dumb. And we want to do Marvels? Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Are people gonna watch it? Don't worry about it. They'll watch anything we give them. And it made what? Less than 100 million? Around 100 million?
Mm-hmm.
Got absolutely destroyed. Oh, by the way, where's Brie Larson now? We don't hear a thing about her.
She's like disappeared off the face of the earth.
She's gone.
Yeah.
At one point, she was supposed to be the leader of the new Avengers. But she couldn't keep her mouth shut.
No. She needed to spit facts, apparently. Played victim a little bit.
She couldn't keep her mouth shut, and now nowhere to be found. Do you hear anything about Captain Marvel in the new Avengers? Nope.
I think they're moving on. I think they're going to wipe that slate clean.
You know what they might do is they might have Rogue just suck her powers. And that's how they get rid of her.
That would be the smart way to go.
Yeah.
That would be the smart way to go. Yep.
She's in a forever coma. Gone.
Yeah. Smart. That'd be a smart way to do it. Back to Spider-Man, though. let's go back to Spider-Man.
I don't know how we went from there to there.
We went off on a tangent there.
So yeah, you got the Hulk, you've got the Punisher coming in. You're
Vulture,
probably not
going
to
get Scorpion.
The Scorpion, yeah. You can have Scorpion. I don't know how that's going to play into it, but I would love to see the Scorpion in a new awesome suit.
Yes. I think
Like
it's time the villain's got a brand new suit.
Like a lime green metallic suit.
Yeah, and I feel like this is also the first time we're getting villains coming back into the fold of things where all they've ever done is kill villains off. And we never see them again.
Dab goes, Captain Marvel will be Poochie and fly back to her planet. Poochie from The Simpsons. If anybody doesn't know. Yeah. I'm really excited. I want a lime green, bright costume with a nice toxic stinger.
Yeah.
A little bit of toxic dripping off. I want to see that. Give me that. Come on, do it. I don't want to see a mechanical rhino, though.
No, none of that bullshit. None of that. I don't want Paul Giamatti in this movie.
He's in Star Wars, though. Star Trek now. Don't worry.
God damn it.
He's gonna go ruin Star Trek.
Good.
That show's already ruined just by the trailer. I was trying to be positive last week about it, but I was just like, the more I watch it, I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be a disaster.
Yeah. You think we're gonna see Daredevil, Matt Murdock again?
That's a good question. I know we're not gonna see Kingpin because Sony has the rights for movie Kingpin.
But
MCU Marvel has the rights to TV show Kingpin. They do not have the right for movie. So hopefully Sony says, hey, listen, maybe we'll give you a cameo thing, whatever.
Sony, I think, is gonna drop if they don't give them the rights, they're dropping because they're wasting a great actor too at that point. Unless they're gonna give him his own movie, I feel like they're wasting some great potential there because they have wicked chemistry, and him getting involved with Spider-Man would be a big deal, man.
With him being the mayor, spoiler alerts for anybody who hasn't watched the new Daredevil show.
I have not yet, so thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Well,
I love you.
That sucks for you. Wake up! It's only been like 2 months ago. Came out. But you need that character to show up and maybe let Scorpion out.
Mm-hmm. Some pardons must be withheld, I think. Yeah.
So if they do a cameo, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them being behind his desk, grinning.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that because I think that is enough to appease me because I don't really care about Kingpin running around because I want to see Spider-Man fight these other foes, right?
Right.
Maybe a punch in the stomach and Spider-Man goes flying away, right?
That would be cool. Yeah.
But I don't know how we're going back. I don't know how the Hulk's gonna fit into all this. It's kind of weird to see that,
especially a Professor Hulk. Like I can understand the Rage Hulk, coming down, fighting somebody, smashing the city, and him doing the classic, "Hey, big green guy, let's calm down." You don't have to destroy.
Coming down.
Yeah. What if I offer you a pizza? Will you talk this out? That kind of thing. But he's gonna have a conversation with an intellectual Hulk about what? Science?
Professor Hulk, and he's going to be so it's going to be, instead of the Lizard as his teacher, it's going to be Professor Hulk.
You're
about to blow your head. Your head's about to explode.
We're not getting Doc Connors or Otto
You're getting
Octavius
Hulk Connors. That's what you're gonna get.
Oh God.
He's gonna teach science.
Oh my God. Is he gonna teach at the university that he's gonna? Oh God. No. No. No.
Oh man.
Ugh. Okay. Okay. You know what? I gotta calm down. But this movie's not even out yet. Maybe.
These are just theories. These are just theories.
Yes. Yes.
You're gonna have the Hulk, Professor Hulk teaching Peter about chemistry.
You be my new father figure, Professor Hulk. Oh my God.
You knew Tony Stark, didn't you?
Oh shit.
I know what's gonna happen. They're gonna hug it out and cry that they both knew Tony. And they miss him.
But he doesn't know.
He's gonna be his therapist in this movie.
But
Oh,
nobody remembers Peter or Spider-Man. Wait, I can't remember how that movie
they
ended.
don't remember Spider-Man. They know Peter.
No, because they don't remember Peter.
They don't remember him being Spider-Man, Peter Parker.
They just remember Spider-Man.
Yeah, but they don't remember Peter Parker being Spider-Man.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I wonder if Happy Hogan will make a return.
He needs some money, I guess.
Does Jon Favreau need money? I feel like he's got enough.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see. The Mandarin's not doing that. The Mandalorian's not doing that great right now these days. Nobody cares about that movie. The team-up movie, nobody cares about that.
That movie, I feel like, is going to tank super hard, man.
It's gonna hard tank, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna get destroyed. What did you think about the suit overall, though?
Different. Okay. First of all, just with like the spider symbol, it's a little bit different. You can still see like in the torso of the spider, it's from his previous suit, but the elongated legs definitely looks like it was inspired from like the Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man.
Do you like it?
I kind of dig it a little bit. It's different. It's a little bit wider. It's a little bit fatter. And it fills the chest out more too. So it really sticks out a lot more. I didn't like that about his previous suits where it was just the little spider guy. I was like, it doesn't really symbolize much, you know? But now that you see it, it's like, okay, yeah, that's Spider-Man. That's how we remember him.
My son absolutely loves Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
I'm not surprised. That it's like his generations of Spider-Man. That makes sense. Makes sense. And like now they got the webbing on his suit sticking up as well. Definitely inspired by the previous two suits. Definitely. Whether he made it himself or not in the show, who knows? In the movie, who knows? But I wonder if he's gonna keep, because the mask had that Tony Stark tech. If
with the eyes closed and open?
Yeah, I wonder if that's still the same though.
Yeah, that's the interesting thing. We don't know that for sure yet. That picture I showed you, again, it could just be a prop. We don't know. Yeah. It could also be done in CGI, right? We have no idea what they're gonna do and how they're gonna do it until we see the trailer.
Right.
That's interesting. Yeah, I personally would like to see the Todd McFarlane bigger eyes, but I don't think it's gonna look good in live action. I think only in comics.
Right.
It might look silly, right? In live action.
That's fair. I mean,
I just don't want it to be tiny and small. Just maybe a medium size. Yeah.
I feel that. I wouldn't want that either, man.
Yeah, and I'm kind of annoyed with the lens focusing and all that stuff. I don't want too much tech on his. I want him to more rely on his traditional superpowers, which is a spider sense.
Yeah, which I think I'm hoping that this suit doesn't have that tech involved in it.
Yeah, tech is kind of boring because it negates everything that he's about.
It feels like it dumbed down his powers. Like he's not relying on his powers. It's the tech that he's relying on.
Yeah, like
to
why bother
to swing to save people?
Yeah, why bother when I can just press a button and have everything done for me?
Yeah.
So, and I think they learned from that first original movie that they need to separate him away from anybody helping him in terms of his abilities, his tech, all of that stuff. That's why they were smart and very clever in how they just reshuffled the deck and rebooted everything quietly. As possible, right?
I kind of hope that he took some lessons and noticed how the other Peters were fighting and doing their thing, and he tries to incorporate it into himself with this new movie coming out. Because I feel that would be major progression for him. And they give him like little flashbacks about him remembering certain fights that they were doing, so he can incorporate that into whoever he's fighting in this new movie.
Because I find it really silly. If you put this in real life perspective, imagine a billionaire, let's say Elon Musk, comes around and gives you all the tools you need to be better in terms of, living your life.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you're like, you know what? I need to carve my own way in life, and I don't want any of this stuff that's gonna that's already helping me. I don't want any of this stuff, and I'm gonna go back to being regular on me. How many people are gonna do that? Right? Not a lot of people are gonna do that. I know he has spiders. He has the genes, the mutant genes, to be, strong and all that stuff. I get that, but if somebody came along and enhanced everything I had, why would I want to give all that up? Which is why, when they rebooted all this and removed all of that stuff, I'm just like, I know why you guys did it, and we like the fact that he's back to being the Spider-Man that we all love, but it just feels weird now that he's just given up all of that stuff and said, I'm going to do my own thing now. Because why would you? There's $1 billion techs.
It gave you a significant advantage in a lot of the things you've done.
Yeah, so I'm glad they went back to OG, but just the fact that they started it off I was upset when they did that in the first place. I was like, it's okay to have Tony as a role model and maybe do cameos, but the fact Tony's providing him everything he needs, it was useless. Yeah. Why do I have Peter as a smart kid who's trying to make his way up there and build his own thing? That was the cool thing about Peter, was he took things in his hands and made things better for himself and improved his already powers that he has, and elevated. Like, for example, the shooters were one of the most important things for Spider-Man.
Yeah. Tav says Peter ain't gonna give back his Tesla truck.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny, man. Sony learning a lesson from previous movies, that would be a first. They still haven't learned. I don't think they've learned. This is Marvel teaching them. It's always been Marvel teaching them. The crazy thing is, they're going to take majority of the profits from this movie, Sony. Marvel's getting like very little, right? Because it's Sony that's allowing them to use this character, because this is the character that's going to drive the sales, right? They tried to get other characters in Spider-Man lore to make the money, and all were disastrous.
Yeah.
Right? Even Venom was disastrous for them. The last Venom was so bad, I didn't want to watch it.
I still haven't watched it, and I'm kind of afraid to, honestly.
I can't watch it. I just can't. Well, as soon as I saw the horse, I'm like, I'm out.
The Venom horse.
Like, My Little Pony went bad. Like, I'm out. I'm done. I'm surprised My Little Pony hasn't jumped on this.
I'm sure we'll get there. Maybe they did. I mean, Godzilla's in
we need
Marvel
to go to
right
a
now,
brony convention. So. We need to go to a brony convention, right? So there is a My Little Pony. It's called a brony convention.
I've heard of the bronies. I'm not impressed with that. It's weird, man.
Yeah. Anyways, Venom is on ice now because you can't even use that character right now because they've muddled it so bad. You have to get the taste out of your mouth. It's gonna take maybe 5 years to get that out of your system.
It's gonna be kind of sad if I really want to see Venom somewhere along the lines in his Spider-Man run, but I feel like we ain't gonna get it because they know people want it and the expectation is high. So I don't think they're gonna do it.
Well, the thing is, they can't even do it right now because they just did 3 movies with Venom in it, and they did a Carnage movie. Oh, they had a Carnage in there too. They can't do any of those characters right now because everyone just still remembers the old ones. Yeah. Right. They're gonna have to put that on shelf for at least 5 years, I think, minimum. And Sony's reluctant to bring Venom into the MCU world. They don't want to do that because they want that to be their cash cow as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, seeing as how long it takes them to develop a Marvel movie, 5 years will flash like that. It'll just.
But is Tom Holland? Here's another theory: is Tom Holland going to be Spider-Man when the big change comes?
That's a good question. This could be the moment where they start inserting Miles as the new Spider-Man. They kill off Tom. Miles comes into the foray as live action.
Secret Wars might do that.
Yeah.
The Secret Wars, the theory is the Secret Wars is going to combine all the universes into one universe.
And we'll get the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah, probably. The least liked universe. Well, that's what's going to happen, right? They're not going to give you the same old universe. They're going to have tweaks in there that's going to appease them so they can get their tax write-offs. Right. So, yeah, you're probably going to have Spider-Man out and you have Miles in there, which is going to be great with audiences, I think. I'm being sarcastic when I say that. We will see what's going to happen. This movie is supposed to come out, or is it next year? I think it's next year.
2026. Yeah, I think that's what they said.
It's filmed in Glasgow. One of the other main baddies they're thinking is Mr. Negative.
I heard the rumors on this. I don't think we need to do Mr. Negative. We got an amazing Spider-Man game that told his story, and it's still fresh. It's not that old, and people loved it. I don't think they can recreate that same kind of magic in a live action style.
And then to that, Sony says, "Hold my beer."
Oh, fuck.
We have Mr. See, this is what's happening. The head of Sony probably saw the popularity of the game, said, "You know what? Let's double down and get the same character into live action because people love this game, so we're gonna do that." That's the intelligent level at the Sony studios. The head of Sony's Spider-Man. That's the intelligent level there.
Yeah.
They want the shiny thing they see. They're like, okay, let's replicate that. Make two shiny things.
I hate them.
Yeah,
I hate it. I hate it. It's not necessary. It doesn't need to be done. It just doesn't need to be done. I talked to some people about this, and they were all excited for it. I'm like, I don't think they're gonna do it justice, man. I think they're gonna mess it up if he becomes a thing. If it's just like a quick street level thing, okay, but they should not make him the main focus as a villain.
No. It's not very common to capture lightning in a bottle twice. Yeah.
Absolutely.
100% agree. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Mr. Negative is supposed to be the bad guy. In theory, Scorpion is supposed to be there. And then we have the Punisher. John Barenthal's Punisher. The Punisher has had lots of famous crossovers with Spider-Man. Yeah. I have no issues with that. I just don't see how the three of them are going to have that dynamic. Like you said earlier, how is this guy going to stop the Hulk? We can see Spider-Man sort of agiling his way out of there.
Right.
And Spider-Man is a strong character. It's not a weak character. He has strength, right? So it's not a weak character that can't hold his own. But it's the Punisher. Yeah, he's smart. He's got some crazy guns. Maybe we'll see some sort of like sonic pulsing ray gun or something that's going to make
comic book kind of stuff.
Yeah, maybe we'll see that. Right?
That'd be kind of neat.
Please do. Don't say that. I don't want to see Shang-Chi in this movie. Why? Because the Mr. Negative's there, so you're gonna have another person in there that's of.
You might as well throw freaking Iron Fist into that shit too.
Let's get them all in there. Let's get them all in there. Yeah. Fing Fang Foom as well.
To be fair, I do eventually want to see him learn Spider Fu, how Shang-Chi taught him, because that was a pretty cool arc. I would think. I would say, but like, I don't want him just being in that movie fighting alongside Spider-Man.
It's too many people then.
Yeah.
It's way too many. It's not even a Spider-Man movie anymore.
No.
It's Spider-Man.
It'll be like Captain America Civil War, when it should have been all about Captain America, but Tony Stark kind of took over a whole lot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to see 7 Marvel characters in here. I want to see 1 or 2 with Spider-Man being front and center.
Yeah.
So I don't need to see these, because now you're like, okay, why is this person here? How is this person gonna, they're all gonna want, because they're actors, they're all gonna want their moment of time in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when you have egos as big as some people that we mentioned earlier.
Yep.
You're gonna take away from the Spider-Man story, because you're gonna try to appease that.
Yep.
That character, that actor, right? And I think that could be disastrous for the story. Ultimately, the story has to be good, right? You can bring all these shiny toys in there, but if the movie is not good, what is the point of all that? And you spend all that money. This movie won't be cheap. This movie's going to cost a lot, and they need to make 800 million probably to make it worth their while and say it's a success.
Yep.
And that's hard to do right now because of the superhero fatigue that's set in.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
yeah, and just with the disinterest that Marvel is losing, I mean, again though, like Spider-Man is always a big draw, man. You know, that's kind of the thing. It's always going to draw people, but the worry with them just making like failure after failure, it's going to be an uphill battle for Spider-Man, I think.
See, instead of having the Hulk in there, maybe a cameo of Miles.
I don't think they've chosen the right person. I don't think they even know who to cast for this yet.
But I mean, that's what you plan for, right? Instead of having the Hulk in there, you put Miles in there.
Yeah.
You start planting the seed now.
That kid from Stranger Things, I feel like, would have been a good choice. He's got the build for it.
Yeah, but he looks too old. I would want a young Miles.
Like somebody in their teens?
I want an elementary kid Miles.
Whoa.
Like,
okay.
Yeah,
Younger than young.
Young Miles there. You know, how we always see in the games where you see him flying by and the kid looks up.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like, I want to see a little of that sprinkled. And then he's going to school. He sees Spider-Man saving, and Spider-Man kind of says, "Hey, kid, take it, you know, you should leave," or something simple like that. Plant the seeds, get people in awe of that, and then have the Punisher and Spider-Man continue their story together. The Hulk is literally is a giant presence.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to take away a lot from Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. And in this universe, people love the Hulk now.
Yeah.
He's got a fan club, for shit's sake. Like, okay.
The other reason why the Hulk's in this movie and not in his own standalone movies because they don't have the rights yet.
Right.
Of the
Universal
Hulk
still owns him.
Yeah. I don't know if they made an agreement or not. But he cannot be in his own movie, which is such a shame. Like, Universal, you don't like money? I don't understand. Like, dude, World Hulk. You know,
Make the deal that like Sony made, man. Like, it can't be that hard. It can't.
Or produce your own. You're not a small little tiny studio.
No. I just don't think they know how, which is the problem.
I still miss the Edward Norton Hulk.
Oh, dude, don't get me on about this. I loved that freaking Hulk movie with a passion, man.
The anger that he had.
Everything about that Hulk was perfect. It was everything that people wanted from a Hulk movie, man.
I did have one gripe with that. He was too big. Maybe make him a little. I think he should have been a little bit small. Not Ruffalo small, but a little bit smaller.
Interesting.
Somewhere in between. Because I don't think the Hulk should be that big. But the way that Hulk was portrayed in that movie was the best.
It was gritty as fuck, man. Like
the closest we got was in the very first Avengers when he's fighting the Thor.
Mm-hmm.
That's the closest we've got a crazy Hulk.
Yeah. I just didn't like. I don't like the fact that Mark Ruffalo's Hulk looked like Mark Ruffalo. I'm like, this does nothing for me. You're not terrifying anymore. You're just like, I don't know, man. Edward Norton's Hulk, on the other hand, that was a monster. That was a monster Hulk. I was like, this is what I want to see. Smashing cars together, making boxing gloves out of them, beating the shit out, choking dudes with a chain. Like
throwing a tank around is like nothing.
Yes. Oh man. I don't know.
But we got the Amazing Hulk in the She-Hulk. Didn't you like that one, Sheldon?
I haven't even watched that.
And then we got his son in a man bun at the end.
That was weird. I saw the images of that. I'm like, that's.
If anybody looks up Scar, they will look at Scar in the comic books, and then they go watch this. They're like, who the hell is this guy?
Yep.
Clean shaven, man bun, wearing a cardigan. Who the hell is this?
And he just showed up out of nowhere.
And he's all like shy.
They didn't even fight it out. I was like, okay, so you're just gonna walk him in. Oh, this is my son, guys.
Absolutely ruined that character and that relationship with the Hulk.
Yeah.
In that 10 seconds, they ruined probably a movie.
Yeah.
our chance of a
Sad.
movie. They
Sad.
ruined it. And people are applauding it. It's amazing. It's so good. I was like, what are you watching? Even She-Hulk. It was insufferable. The actress who played She-Hulk. I don't know her as a person. I'm sure she's a nice person. I don't know. But the character that they wrote was insufferable.
I heard.
I couldn't stand that character.
She was not the She-Hulk people thought she was going to be.
No. I was so amped up about this. I'm like, cool, we get to see She-Hulk. Because I liked her as a comic book character, right? And it was fun. And then all of a sudden I was like, what the hell am we watching here?
Yeah.
Starting with what we talked about last week. But I digress. I don't want to get into too much here because we don't know too much yet. We're going to find, as more leaks or more stories come out, we'll follow it. We'll definitely keep an eye on it. This is going to be the summer's biggest movie next year.
Yeah. I just
in my opinion,
Sadie Sink is going to be in this movie. The redhead girl from Stranger Things.
Mary Jane?
I mean, that would be the obvious choice. Like the actual.
Well, what happened to Zendaya then?
Michelle Jones? I don't know.
Is Ned going to be in this?
No one knows.
I heard that he's not. I heard he's not in there.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Because I thought the rumors were he was going to be the Hobgoblin.
Oh God.
Yeah. Filipino Hobgoblin.
He's more like Mole Man than Hobgoblin. Hobgoblin that's not Hobgoblin's stature.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to do body shaming here or anything, but the character does look nothing like. He's 5'4".
He's lost a lot of weight since then. He has lost a lot of weight.
But he's still short.
He is still short. Yes, that is true.
He's shorter than Tom Holland.
Tom, yes, that is also true. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, we spent a lot of time on this. We went to tangent on a lot of things, which is fine. That's what we do here. We'll be back next week. Before I head out on my trip, it'll be our show before I head out. We're gonna do so. Stay tuned. We're gonna be doing a video on the top 50 list that Variety brought. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna have it up for you guys to watch. Hit the like button for everything we do. We appreciate everyone who does listen to us and gives feedback and comments. Do all those cool things. We appreciate it. I love to hear feedback from people on some of the things we talked about. It gives me ideas to maybe further talk about that. And then also hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed and hang out with us and have some fun with us.
Tell me about my list. Tell me if you agree.
Oh God, please tell him about his list. I will be definitely telling him about his list. He's banned from top 5s forever, people.
I'll be with my top.
The
Superman
worst top 5
next.
list of all time, right there. I'm gonna do a top 5 of his top 5 worst lists. All right, guys, we're out of here. Have fun. Enjoy.